And bam, solo webcam. All right. Super. I made an impromptu stream, but Bluetooth headphones are playing up and buffering and ruining it all. Ah, classic. Well, now you just got me and you got no background music. So, boom. Yeah, we're going to unbox a Nintendo Switch Lite. Nintendo Switch Lite. I figured it'd just be kind of fun just to unbox it because I got it today. I didn't get my Pokemon edition at all, so I don't know what's up with that. But actually, I should look. Best Buy web slash order at. Maybe it just doesn't come. Oh, maybe it doesn't come out until November 8th. Okay, so I did order the Pokemon one as well, but that does not come out until November 8th. So that makes sense why I didn't get it. Not that I need that one, but cool. Bam. It comes in a very small box. In fact, side-by-side comparison. Because I got the Switch here. You can see it couldn't even fit in this box if it wanted to. It's impossible for it to fit into the box. Bigger than the box. Bigger than the box. Yeah, I think that's probably when the Pokemon game comes out. That would make logical sense. But then it's like it's just a graphic, so like I don't know, just put it out now and make the money. So anyways, Switch here. This is Switch. Cool. So we got the Switch box, and on the back it's yellow, and on the side it's yellow, and on the other side it's yellow. On the bottom we got a bunch of information. There's my serial number. Well, the box came smashed. That's great. There's very little information about the Switch itself, to be honest with you. So let's open it up. Never done a live on cams. Let's do it. Here. Wait. All right. I'll do it upside down so that way. All right, cool. So now, as you can see here on this end, this is like a normal edge, but on the other edge, it's like you should open here. It's like, oh, this is the you should open here side. So I guess that's where we're gonna open it at. It was couriered here by UPS. So thanks UPS. It was in a box that could fit 3 of them in it. Step 1, getting started, plug it in. Step 2, set it up. And if you need help, just go to obviously the support.nintendo.com/switch/home. So bam. All right, so the bonus here too is that I get an extra charger. And these chargers are expensive, so you might as well just buy an extra Switch to get an extra charger, because why not? So, all right, we got some packaging. That's it, empty. Nothing in there. Cool, this looks great. I'm very excited about it. Looks good. Oh wow, it's quite small. Very interesting. Okay, so all right, let's see what else we got. So this is the Switch. Cool. All right, underneath it's gonna be uneventful because you know there's like nothing else besides a charger. Describe the way it feels. It feels like a single Pro controller. It may feel lighter than a Pro controller. I mean, the weight of it in general, so if we take it out of this protective sheath, wow, it feels light. That is light. I mean, I know it's literally in the name, but it's got the texture on it is completely different. So you can see my hand marks here. I mean, this is shinier. This is very matte. It's even. Wow, interesting. It is very different. It is very grippy. So I mean, the texture of it's bottom is the micro SD. And you have the same Nintendo account on it. I understand. Yes. Little tiny. From my understanding, yes. And then game saves are supposed to sync or something. I'm very unsure about that. That's very worrisome. I do buy a screen. But so the texture of it in general, yeah. Beautiful yellow. Like, it's banana yellow. The audio is cutting out a bit for you. It should be. I could get closer to the mic probably. So yeah, I mean the D-pad, there's a D-pad. That's a first, right? So there's a whole D-pad here. Joy-Cons feel good. I mean, the feels legit. Okay, so let's see what else is in here. We have a health guide. Cool. Awesome. And there's a charger. So that's it. That is literally it. Let's get this out of here. Okay. We just unboxed it. That was it. Let's put this back in here. And then we just box this back up. Bam. And now we're back. Okay. So let's look here. Side by side. One, you can tell my disgusting fingerprints all over it. And then that's it. It's quite, I mean, seeing them side by side is quite dramatically different. And of course, you can't take off the Joy-Cons, right, in general. Baby Switch, this is a little baby switch. And these buttons, so minus buttons, thumbsticks, they're the same. This is a little bit further down. These buttons here, interesting. They move these, right? So they move the. Let me put a same. Oh, they are the same one. So this is very close. This one's further away. And then same thing here on the little home button there. And then up top, they're gonna look no kickstand on this either. So they're gonna look nearly identical. You got a game card slot, headset input, volume rockers, and then power button. And on the back, you have the same thing, speakers on the back too. So nothing really crazy different there. I need to really wipe this down. You can tell I don't really switch in handheld mode that much. Dock, but so yeah, it's nice and small. Did not buy any games yesterday, although Christina did pick up Zelda, which is cool. Let's see if this powers on. My assumption is yes. So that's cool. Now that's the crazy thing, right? It's like, look at see side by side. comparison. So that should give you a pretty big, playing a little jingle. So that should give you a pretty good like side by side comparison of it on. So the Lite is handheld only. So you do charge it via USB-C, but you cannot do it any other way. So that's crazy. And in fact, if you were to slide off the Joy-Cons, so here's a good comparison. So this, right? Just the screen is a lot taller, right? And then if you were to put like the two Joy-Cons, that's your measurement, right? And then like the actual like width of this, like I would say like these are identical, like the triggers, very similar, if not identical on the side. And then yeah, so these are very, very similar. I mean, the height is going to be different, obviously, but I'm not sure if it matters so much because they just sort of space these out a little bit more, right? Just spaced it a little bit. It'd be interesting if they did a second screen experience with the Lite so you could add your Switch screen too. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I mean, so this will be handheld only, obviously. In the Americas. Accept the terms of agreement. Next. There's going to be normal internet. Now it's just normal setup. Nothing super fancy here. So, normal Wi-Fi setup. Yeah. I mean, it's a really nice, I mean, it's like, so just this screen alone weighs more than this entire thing. Like 100%, like way more. No joke. That's crazy. That's interesting. All right. There you have it. That's a Nintendo Switch Lite. $199. $299, $199. The difference, obviously, that this is going to be dockable. Take off the Joy-Cons. You can plug things into it, dock it to a TV, anything like that. But yeah, they're you can't really see them when they're side by side like that, but when they're side by side like this, that's when you definitely see it. The 5 kilogram Switch Pro. I get a Switch Pro. All right, so now let's see what it looks like in hand. So I'm gaming, right? I think I'm a Switch. What up? Cool. Looks good. So basically the size of my shirt. A body. Switch Pro. Switch Lite. I mean, I'm interested to see if there's going to be hand cramp at all, right? Between the two of them. You know, the one thing I do like is that the border here is yellow instead of, it's like black on the Switch, but I like that it's yellow. So even though the yellow kind of blends together, that's nice. I approve of Switch Lite. Cool. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Short and sweet. Just wanted to unbox it. Anything else? Any questions? I mean, it definitely is a lot heavier than the Switch, and I was not expecting that. I was not expecting the dramatic difference in weight between the two. Almost like 50%. I mean, it's really very, very crazy. Yeah. There you have it. All right. There's my stream. Done. So, anyways, hope everyone have a good weekend. I'll probably stream some games this weekend or after .NET Conf or something like that. So, hope you enjoyed it. That's the Nintendo Switch Lite. Lite. Not to be confused with Light. How much time do you spend on the Switch? Big Res. That's a good question. It's the only game console I own, so it's primarily where I do my gaming. It kind of depends. I ebb and flow up and down on the game usage. Like when I was really into Fortnite, we were probably playing like 10 to 15 hours, 20 hours a week. But like this Fortnite season, I haven't really been into it, so definitely a little bit less. I try to play like 4 hours a week, 5 hours a week if I can. It just kind of depends on what we're doing and what we're up to. But it is my main one in general. I'll be interested to see, this will be my new travel one in general. We'll sort of see how that goes. The nice thing is I just updated my Nintendo Switch to a 256 gigabyte card, which means I have an extra 128 gigabyte card just sitting around. So super convenient that I didn't have to buy a new one. So very, very nice. But that's it, yeah. And I've got the yellow because yellow is my favorite color. So yeah, this is great. And I'll report back. I'm gonna do some testing on it to see how the games sync back and forth. Like, do they have to support cloud sync, or like can it work on my local Wi-Fi, or like what's that about? I'm really intrigued on it just in general. Yeah, and it also depends on how much work I have to do too. And I spend a little bit less time gaming, more time working. But I would like to always play more games, but I'm not that good at it. Oops. I'm really interested to see how that works side by side. Yeah. I used to play a lot more games back in the day, college days, things like that. I was really into WoW. Then I build games for a living, and then I stopped playing after that. But yeah, you can see actually Christina's online right now playing Legend of Zelda. First played 1 hour ago. Excited. I always like that you can see what everyone else is playing. So much fun. Oh, Jesse's playing Untitled Goose Game. Nice. And Legend of Zelda. Dang. He said Untitled Goose Game very good, about a 4-hour game. So gonna Switch Lite. Go grab one. I think it's like, it's a great system. If you don't really care about putting it to the TV or like my Xbox on there, this is cool. I mean, the back, the titles today, just so many. Cool. Oh, nice. I want to get Zelda so bad. I know it's going to be amazing. I just need to buy it at some point. All right, cool. I'm out of here. Have a good weekend, everyone. Thanks for checking it out. How do I end this thing? Question. End. Bye.